For some reason, the game devs thought it would be a good idea to sponsor me to try and break their game, so a big thank you to them for letting me do that. We're going to be playing on Wild Metamorphosis mode today, a roguelite experience. That basically means we'll encounter strange and unpredictable mods, just the way I like it. Take that, space rocks! Don't you come anywhere near me. And finally the idiots show up, so we're going to kill them as quick as possible to get our upgrades. So for our weapon, I think we're probably going to take the railgun. It's always been my favorite. Basically it's a sniper, so I can shoot things from anywhere I want and be extra lazy. And it's just a ton of damage. The trick here is the higher the weapon velocity, the more damage I'm going to do, so I need my bullets to go as fast as possible. Next upgrade, we got to pick our shield. I think I'm going to take Reflect. This reflects projectiles with boosted power, which means I could be a little bit lazier again because I'm just going to fire things straight back at enemies. I don't know if it's the strongest shield, but I can probably upgrade it later. As long as I'm doing damage, that's really all I need. And I'm definitely going to try and get some of the ultra rare mods that come with this, but we'll see if we're lucky enough to find any of those. I have had a lot of coffee, so we're in good shape. Picking the body is probably going to be the hardest part of this, because I want something that's hopefully going to add a little bit of toughness, and we didn't really get great choices here. We could do the Spectre. I think this is a good idea because we'll go invisible and we get up to 250% weapon damage when we come out of Spectre mode to shoot. So that means we can be ignored times like this, nothing's going to hit us, and then we come out of the blue and kablamo. One-shot things in a big way. So we'll see if this is a good choice or not. It can potentially lead to less experience because I'm going to be choosing my shots a little more selectively, but more survivability. Here's one of the wild mods. It's Rampage. It's not rare or anything. Grants increased damage, maximum hull, and maximum shields at the cost of always thrusting. That's terrifying. I don't really always want to be thrusting, not with the railgun. Other weapons, sure. For now, we'll just take increased weapon velocity. That just means more damage for me, which is bad news for guys like this. And another upgrade already, so I think what we're going to take is increased projectile size, damage, and blast radius. I don't think we do any blast damage, but we do start to do a lot more damage in general. Don't hit those. Our damage currently is 228. At least it's just basic damage. So we're going to go invisible for a sec and then hit him with a 798 already. That's big damage. You can see his health bar at the top. Already dwindling. Get out of my face. Just sit over there. And he's dead. So more wild mods. We have Polar Inversion, Ally Specialist, and Heavy Caliber. Increases weapon damage and projectile size at the cost of velocity and recoil. We kind of need that velocity though. So we're going to go for something like Snipe. Projectiles do more damage the farther they are away. That's perfect for this because I can sit way back here and hit him. That was 1327. And that wasn't even on like an invisible shot like this one. Yeah, we're already routinely doing over 1,000 damage, which I think is going to lead to good things. This mod might have been made specifically for me. Grants self-damage resistance at the cost of increased damage from enemies. I honestly hurt myself more than anyone else does, but I think I'm going to have to take payload for now just because it increases weapon damage, projectile size, and blast radius. I want that extra damage. So that bumped us up to where we're at 322, which is more than enough when it stacks up with all my multipliers. Because as long as I'm avoiding damage, I can pretty much one-shot things. Just let it build up a little bit and he's dead. And you dead. And you're gonna die. And you're gonna die. And you're gonna die. And you're gonna die. Oh, okay, we one-shotted whatever that was. Gotcha. 1020 damage. Oh, and here's another big boy. Gotcha. I like this so far. Anyways, I've been enjoying killing things so much, I've kind of ignored a few upgrades. So here's an ultra rare wild mod. Ultra rare causes you to become larger and increase your level. So it gives me extra crash damage, knock back the targets. It makes me bigger. It makes me slower. It does give me +2 levels though. Let's give that a try just because it's ultra rare. And we're going to have a few of these because I've been ignoring it for a while. I think I'm actually going to go for hull strength here. 20% maximum hull because I need some toughness. I know I'm going to. I'm also going to get calibrate. Calibrates your weapon when not firing. Well, there's a lot of times when we're not firing because we go invisible. I don't know if I love any of these, so we're going to re-roll the upgrades and we're hopefully going to find something amazing. Let's just take increased rate of fire for now maybe. Splinter is also pretty good. Let's take Splinter because that means my projectiles are going to splinter into more and damage more things. Okay, let's let the weapon calibrate for a sec. Then we're going to fire on something far away. Wow, if only we weren't terrible at aiming. I just want to see how much damage we can do now because I know it's going to be a lot. We're already ready for another upgrade. Ooh, a rare mod. Causes there to be a chance for you to spawn one or more swarm construct when an enemy is killed. I think I like that a lot. If I can just have things spawning to help. I was doing 1,000 damage up close to that thing. And the further away things are, the more damage I do to them. Let's move out of that area. Gotcha! That was 1700 damage. But I have a fully charged up shot now. He's probably wondering what he just ran into. What's our damage like now? If I shoot you there, 1847. That's pretty ridiculous. Next I'm going to take shield durability, improve maximum shields. I just really want to be careful with my toughness. I'm doing lots of damage, so I could probably afford to get a little bit tougher. And I think it's time for a boss fight. It sure is. Can I fire through this? I can. Sort of. I gotta get inside that anyway. Then not touch the laser, and we're going to absolutely dismantle this. Can we start on this side? There we go. Yep, that's gonna work out just fine by me. Shoot these. Once these die, we will be able to kill the whole thing. It's all about the insidey parts. These little constructs I've managed to summon in are pretty fun. So let me go invisible, let my thing charge up. Gotcha. I like how I can do that and just sneakily one-shot the big enemies. So here's a good one. It's a rare wild mod. Causes the next recursive wild mod you choose to be gained an additional 2 times. So whatever we get, we're going to get like triple the effect. Also, here's another rare wild mod I literally got following it up. Causes there to be a chance for you to spawn 1 or more swarm constructs. Well, this is going to be a 3 times applier. So we're probably all often going to have things spawning in to help us. And I'm okay with that. The jellyfish are here now. But I got most of them and my constructs are spawning in. I think a key to this moving forward is going to be having lots of those constructs in here helping me. Gotcha. And just being patient so I can do things like that. Our damage is already so stupid, I love it. Like this guy has no idea where I am and I one-shot him. And I missed him, but you get the idea. Oh, something big's coming in up there. Oh, what's all that? We're okay. We're going to fire on you and you. The mines aren't a big deal because I can shoot them from over here. I don't like any of these upgrades, so we're going to go ahead and re-roll. I just realized I should be trying to build some of these super mods, but you got to get both of these together, I think, to do it. And I don't want things like charged shot. But what I will take here is faster rate of fire for when I need to get hot with my DPS. Okay, here's a rare wild mod that I really like. Provides plating, recoil resistance, self-damage resistance. That helps me with a lot of good stuff. Basically keeps me safer, especially from myself, because I mostly run into a lot of things I shouldn't. I'm so powerful I can just shoot through his shield. That's wonderful. This guy was the boss earlier on. Oh, he didn't die 1 hit. We didn't do a ton of damage to him, to be fair, though. But I got him there. Now it's time for the jellyfish. It's getting hard to tell what's friend or what's enemy. So I need to take a shot and hold still and relax. And then kill something. Already have another upgrade. For this part, I'm probably just going to go invisible. I just can't really be bothered to deal with all that. Unless I can splinter through them like that. Yeah, that kind of works too. Let's take absorption. Provides damage reducing plating. Okay, we're going to move away for a second, go invisible because that thing would have annihilated me. Then we're going to move back to a safer... Can they see me? I'm supposed to be invisible. Well, I can still kill them. Ooh, you've got a big shield. Okay, let's see if we can shoot through all of this. Or just, whatever, shoot one-shotted, whatever that was. I think it's time for the next boss. Who's... Let's let the charge-up shot go. Then, whoop, don't get hit by those. He's just blind firing. That's my strategy. He's already down to like half health, just about. So as long as I don't get hit by that, I'm going to be just fine. Let the charge up shot go. And this is one of the reasons I like this build. I can sit way over here and I'm very safe and doing more damage to him than I need to be. Got him. Okay, we stay way away from that. That will kill me in an instant. So we use our thrusters to stay here, shoot him. Don't get sucked in. Okay, he's about dead. We can just finish him off now. Even shooting through meteorites. There we are, and our little guys come in. Lots of them too. That's very helpful. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this finally. Next, I'm going to take Incendiary Strike. Targets hit by a weapon are ignited for 125% of the hit damage. We're doing so much hit damage that that's going to be insane. And here's a fun one, a rare wild mod. Causes you to fire automatically when you take heavy hull damage. So if I take lots of damage, I'm just going to fire everywhere and take everything with me when I die. Then I'm just going to take some regeneration because I am starting to take some damage, and it would be nice to be able to regenerate quicker, because then if I get in trouble, I just go invisible and hide for a sec. because I'm very brave like that. Ow. Not entirely sure what these are. Yeah, things are starting to get very absorbent with their shields. But as long as I charge up a shot and sit back a little bit, we tend to just one-shot everything. This is very satisfying. And you shoot right down the worm and kill them all because they all splinter. I just want to keep going with upgrades. I can't stop now. Okay, here's a super mod I'm going to try and get to. That means I no longer collide with enemies, targets, and most celestial hazards. Given that I'm invisible, I'll be able to gloss through everything and fire when I want to and kill them. I just need kinetic boost and strafe. Kinetic boost I can get right here. Probably should have read what kinetic boost does, but I presume it's helpful. And for times like this is where not being able to hit enemies and stuff would be great. I'm sure I can hit bullets, but it'd be a lot less stressful if I just didn't have to worry about running into things quite so much. We're on wave 75 already. There's another upgrade. I think I'm actually just going to take the shield effect radius. I'm going to make my shield a little better. Oh, I forgot about these big guys. We got to get behind them. I'm invisible, so they don't know where I am. Fully charged shot. Yeah, they're going to be very damage resistant, but he's burning. Look how much burn damage he's taking. Thousands at a time. So we'll just sit here and... This is such a fun build. I don't know what that is, though. I've never seen one of these before. So let's maybe give him just a little bit of space. Yeah, there you go. Turn around. I'm over there. Exactly right. Gotcha. And he's going to take massive burn damage now. Not really sure what it is, so I'm going to give it a healthy amount of space. Already blew up something on him. Lots of experience. I don't want to hit him in the shield, so I want to hit him there. That burn damage is huge. Whoops, didn't mean to pop through. Got him. Great. I don't necessarily love any of these right now, so I'm going to re-roll them. And I also don't love any of these. I'm starting to get pickier about what I can get because I want to get some of these super mods. I'm going to try Warpath for now. Grant stanking buff to rate of fire and speed when you kill enemies. Oh, I love this damage. It's great. That was almost a 3,000. Okay, I got to remember the yellow... No, the pink ones? No, none of them are mine. Anyways, we're going to... whoops, set him on fire. That was a weird attack. Come on, turn around. That's it. Right into the heart of it. Boom. Oh, he's still alive for a second. There's a super mod here that I could also build towards. It's called Singular Strike. Basically, it's going to improve my damage a lot. All I need is Payload, which I have, but Juggernaut, which I'm going to get. Makes you larger, tougher, and slower. I don't need to be super quick because I'm invisible anyway. Oh, and I just got this super mod as well. So that's going to increase my damage a whole lot. So let's give it a test. I don't know, against these guys. Well, it did 3,000 damage to all of them. Okay, reading a little further into this one might not have been a great choice. It basically fuses all my projectiles into one. I only fire one at a time anyway, so I'm not entirely sure that's going to increase my damage. I am up to 370 though. We're going to give whatever this is a bit of a space. I'm invisible. You can't see me, stupid. But you can die. And he's on fire, taking 1,000 damage at a time. It feels almost unfair in a way so far to have this kind of build. Because I can literally just linger as long as I want to. My shots charge up and then I shoot them. And if they don't die instantly, they incinerate to death shortly after. I'm also going to take the wild mod Slipstream. Because making myself bigger and tougher sacrificed a bit of my maneuverability. So that basically brings it back. Ooh, that's a big one. Let's make sure we're nice and far away. Then we do 3,000 damage and one-shot it. And pretty much everything else that exists. Singularity detected. Well, let's take care of the big worms for a sec. As much as we can. Ow. If we can get them to line up, we can pretty much one-shot. Oh, never mind. They got eaten by the singularity. Oh, don't go close to that. Yep. I'm back.
It's a miracle, really, to be able to do something like that.
I kind of lose track on... Oh, this is the boss. That's cute. Good thing, too, because I was kind of looking for a bit of a challenge. There you go. Have a big damage shot. And he's definitely taking big damage. Getting incinerated. Okay, let's take out you because you're going to annoy me. Okay, we're going to keep firing on you. The further away he is, the more damage we do. He's also burning. We're not really going to get much of a charge-up shot, and I don't think we can go invisible from bosses. I don't think we have the ability to hide. Maybe from the smaller enemies, like whatever that thing was. Just keep shooting. Where'd he go? There he is. Don't get shot by that. Shoot him. The burn damage isn't doing a ton against him, but he's got a ton of health, to be fair. He did, at least. Now he's dead. Okay, time for another upgrade. I'm going to do focus shields, because we don't need a huge radius. I basically just reflect everything back. But this does increase the power of them, so that's just going to help me stay alive and not really have a downside. I would like to step on my damage a little bit more though. We're kind of starting to fall behind. We used to one-shot everything. Now some things are surviving and I don't like that. Let's give it a damage chest though. We still did about 3,000 to him. These guys... Oh, he's got a shield on. Do we take care of these first? Oh, I get it. We just got to shoot his shields out. Then we can shoot him in the rear. Then he's going to burn and just die a slow, painful death. While we slowly maneuver around and don't take any damage at all, really. I think we have a thing right now where we hit multiple shots in a row too. We'll just build up damage. I can't remember how that works. Either way, we're doing a lot. Let's hit both of these. There it is. He's dead. So we just got a super mod, Mastery. I don't know what we're combining to get here. Improved weapon damage, projectile velocity, projectile size, speed, blast radius, and rate of fire. I don't know what we combined to get here, but our damage has jumped up to 393, but that will make a difference because of the multipliers on this thing. Everything we're doing damage with is now doing more damage, which is bad news for enemies. There was a hit for 3,500. Okay, next I'm going to be boring and choose shield cooldown, improved shield cooldown. Are you a boss? Oh yeah, you're like a boss from earlier on. You're not really a boss anymore though. Don't hit that. Shoot him. Let's let that shield... I want to... Oh, he's burning. Look at his health go down. Gotcha again. Gotcha. Yeah, he's about dead. Should probably stop screwing around so much and killing things when I have the chance. Otherwise, they're going to stack up like this and we could get in trouble. Ooh, this looks like fun. How do we shoot you? Like this? Oh, okay, that works. Oh, another one of these. That's fun. They're going to fire these at me a lot. Whoa, don't touch that. That really hurt a lot. Okay, we need to go invisible for a sec. Let everything charge back up. And we're good again. Gotcha. 3,000. Yeah, okay, get away from that. Wow, that just melted me. Our highest damage was 5,200. I like this new mode. This is fun with all these mods. Oh, but here's what I'm looking for. Super mod. Strengthens and add base damage to projectiles, but causes you to take self-damage for each projectile you fire. Oh, I didn't read that part. That's probably worth it though, because 20 base damage. That's going to add so much damage. We're going to try it. So let's fire... Oh, it didn't do much damage at all to me. That was definitely worth it. Because our damage just went up to 162. And there's a billion of them. But I also just got another super mod, Mastery. Improves all of your offensive capabilities. 5% damage again. Okay, I think we got something, ow, of a boss fight coming in. Ow, but I've got 84 projectiles to launch his way. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I hoped it would. I don't know if some of those missed. Oh, and he's the thermal lance guy again. I remember these. Okay, that's a really big thermal lance. Uh-oh. It's so hard to aim this stupid ship. This is very dangerous for both me and everyone else. But when I do hit him, it's a lot of damage. Okay, and now we also have a singularity to deal with. Can he go into that as a boss? It'd be great if he could. This thing also, as I fire, pushes me in weird directions, so singularities are extra terrifying. Okay, he's just about dead though. Another little salvo or two, and I think we'll have him. So we're just gonna keep going like we are, and we're still making it. We're still doing plenty of damage. Whatever these are certainly annoying to try and fight. They definitely took my shield away. Again, it's a little bit hard to like fire in a coordinated effort because I launch forward and tend to shoot one side or the other. So we'll just try and add more rockets as we go. That'll solve the problem. I did get another ultra rare mod though. Grandeur. 2 levels. 8% size, extra, all that. We move slower, but I want to get bigger. I think that's probably going to help us out anyway. We just got to avoid things at all costs. Especially things that fire large fireballs at us. Ooh, that was close. That probably would have hurt a lot. Have some missiles. Next, I'm going to take Rupture. They rupture when destroyed, dealing blast damage to nearby enemies. And it hurts them bad. I'm actually going to get improved projectile targeting too, because my projectiles are still missing a lot more than I would like them to be. Because if I could get more of these to hit, I would do that much more damage, and it's very hard to aim, so I need all the help I can get with that. And so far that's actually working out pretty good. Like if I go like that, well, that was a bad example, but you can see how much sharper they turn now. This might be a good test. We're going to build up some of these and fire right into his face. Kind of. Even that close he missed like most of them. But to be fair, if we're a little further away, they do have more time to correct and hit him. And they do more damage from further away, so maybe that's a better strategy for me. Ow. Maybe I should try charged shot too. Because now we can charge up our missiles so we can fire extra strong ones. Is that gonna work? That's gonna work. We just did 800 per missile. That's a stupid amount of damage. So up you go, little missiles. Yup, that was a good one to buy. And that can turn into a super mod as well. So this, this is gonna be fun. I'll just let enemies build up on screen, then I'll get out of the way and fire all my missiles out and miss with pretty much all of them. Go again. Yep, we're doing lots of damage. So we have all these guys coming in. Whoops, can try and save up some for them. Yep, that's a lot of damage. I really like this. Then I'm going to go back to increasing our blast radius again. Because we're doing pretty big ones as it is, but bigger is always better. There you go. Okay, see, I turn around every time I let that go because it like pushes me forward. That's so mean. But our damage is big enough, we probably make up for that. We don't have to hit them with many things to really destroy them. Case in point, that. And last one. Oh, another one of these guys. Let's maybe try like not aiming for him, sort of. That actually kind of works. And that did a ton of damage to him, even though we hit the front. And he's burning. Or I gotta be way out here to kind of go like that. That got him. I can also... This is going to lower my rate of fire, which doesn't matter, in my velocity. But I think that's going to help steer them and give me more damage. So our damage is up to 175 at its kind of base. But when we charge it up, it's much more than that. I don't know what it is. I saw a few hits for up to 1,000. And we're firing, you know, 20, 50,000 damage out into the world at a time. So there you go. I want to save up a big salvo for these guys. Or let our little orbs take out. Oh, don't hit that. Things like this. We're up to 52. So if they can hit for 1,000, we're about to launch 60,000 damage. Okay, I've got to fire these now. That was just... I shouldn't let enemies build up like that. Let's see if we can hit these guys. Got him. I'm going to increase my rate of fire too. I think that's going to help me charge up my salvo quicker. Because for things like this, I'm going to need to build up quick. And then I can hopefully get the damage into him. Yeah, I did a lot of damage straight to his front side, which is really armored. So that's optimistic. Oh, that was bad. No, he's just kind of blowing up thanks to all the burn damage, I think. Got him. Ow, I don't know what's hitting me anymore. Oh, there's still like a little piece of him alive. I'm not entirely sure what just hit me. See, if I had that build, but I was firing from the front, that would have been perfect. I was doing tons of damage. I did a 1,671 hit, and I could fire up to 100 of those at once. But thank you to Nova Drift for sponsoring me to try and break your game. Sorry I couldn't do it.